What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I've been sitting here for I'll probably say about 2 hours now, and I just closed the garage. Really dark out. Big water trucks are outside. They're doing something that's making a lot of noise, but I'm also in the garage because I'm not really wrenching today. Today I kind of just want to, I guess you can call it a year recap for 2021. Kind of want to talk about everything and all that has happened here in the garage, here in the channel, here with myself from the beginning of the year to this point. Today is December 28th. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas with your families, and hopefully you guys got some gifts. Hopefully you guys gave some gifts. You know, it is the season of giving, and for me, we had the whole family here at the pad. We had a lot of great food, and just all the nieces and nephew kind of gathered up, and everybody was just having a great time. Though I actually spent my entire day in my room. I kind of just kind of locked myself in my room while everybody was hanging out. I did appear every now and then, going into the house, you know, just grabbing food or saying what's up, and then right back into my room. I actually watched a Goofy movie my rest of the Christmas night. So this is a year recap. I'm gonna start off from the beginning. You know, I seen Instagram stories of people posting like a photo of yourself before you knew what was going to happen in 2021, right? I didn't partake in that because I don't really post that kind of stuff on my Instagram. I just post car related stuff, right? So I came into 2021. If you guys don't know, I'm just gonna like talk about it a little bit. If you guys don't already know, I still get a lot of frequent comments about this in all of the like recent videos and stuff that I upload on my scheduled days. Where's the Built to Drive, guys? If you guys haven't got the memo, I split ways with Built to Drive. I closed the chapter of that, and I kind of just came into this year by myself. So there's no Built to Drive merches from me anymore. There's no Built to Drive crew around me anymore, and I've just kind of been doing my own thing when this year started for me. And I had some big goals of like what this year was gonna, you know, have for me, right? So we're continuing on our January. We're doing our videos, we're doing our builds. I believe we had the flip wagon at the time, which was the brown sleeper turbo wagon that I had built on a channel and sold right after. But what really took a turning point for me this year was my dad being in the hospital without me even knowing. Like, I woke up that morning, there was a like ambulance outside. I didn't know what was going on, and he ended up staying in the hospital for a week. Now I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I'm not trying to make this no sad story or no nothing like that. I'm literally just going down my timeline and just kind of recapping this year. So with my dad being in the hospital for a week, you know, we FaceTimed him. With my mom, FaceTimed him, and I'd pop in every now and then, you know, seeing my dad, that he's there, he's talking, and you know, all's gonna be well. But just one night we got the phone call that you know, my dad wasn't doing so great. So we went to go visit him and everything like that, and the following night he had passed away. Now with a loved one passing away, it is hard on some people. A lot of people grieve for a little bit. A lot of people would accept it right away, or some people would accept it a little bit later. But for me, my dad's passing really lingered, and that kind of explains why I was in my room for all of my Christmas day with the family, because this is the first year that we had Christmas without my dad. So anyways, that took a really big toll on me, especially because it was still new, like February going into March, April. I took a very long break from YouTube because of that. I was trying to be collective, but I was crying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I took months off because it still hurted. I mean, it still hurts right now that my dad is no longer with me. But going into, like, you know, April, like March, April, May and stuff like that, I accepted the fact that my dad's no longer here, and I accepted the fact that YouTube is what I do and what I did. And you know, big shout out to my dad for allowing me to do it when I had left my previous job. And you know, the funny thing is that my dad was watching YouTube one day of people he follow like out in Cambodia, and they were talking in our language, in Khmer, that you know, they were getting like ad revenues and stuff like that. And then my dad was like, oh, you guys are getting paid for making YouTube videos. So he called me on the phone, literally like 15 feet away from my dad. He called me, he was like, come in my room, and he'd talk to you. I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? So I went to my dad's room, and I thought I was in trouble. He was like pointing at his TV, and he was like, these people are making money off of YouTube. Isn't that what you do? And I was like, yeah, that's what I do. You know, that's why you'll see me walking around my camera. And he was like, do you make money off of YouTube? I said, I do, but it's not a lot, you know, but give me some time, eventually we'll get somewhere, right? And he was like, oh, that explains why you talk to yourself in the garage like I am right now. And it made all the sense to him, and it never really bothered me in the garage. It's like when he knows I'm recording, he'll use the front door or whatever. But my dad allowed me to do YouTube when I left my job, and you know, try to get far with it. And I think I've gotten pretty far, and I know we can go further with the help of you guys, obviously. But my grinding hopefully is going to take me further. And you know, big shout out to my dad for all the support throughout the years since I was a child, and even as a grown adult, to allow me to still do YouTube out of his garage. This was literally his garage, guys, and I took it over. He moved all his workshop stuff to the backyard. That's why I don't really go to the backyard, because that's his station and the garage is mine. But if it wasn't for my dad, I don't think I'd be here without him allowing me to do all this under this household. So with my dad's passing, I took a lot of time off of YouTube. I kind of plummeted a little bit because I wasn't pushing content. I wasn't doing anything. I was grieving. I was locked up in my room for months. And when I finally felt comfortable to be back out here, I actually picked up the Flip RX CRX, and one of the main reasons why I got the Flip CRX was to keep me busy, to keep my mind running, to keep my mind, you know, like focused. And we got the Flip RX CRX. We built that as a build series here on the channel, and we got it done and we got it out. Now, in between building that car, an unfortunate event happened. If you guys know, I had gotten to a pretty bad accident in May, which is like a couple of days before Cinco de Mayo, which was also my mom's birthday. We went out and did some hood rat stuff and got into a T-bone collision, which it messed me up pretty bad. It took me in a trauma. I went under the CAT scans, the MRIs, all that stuff, and they held me in the hospital for a couple of days to make sure I was okay before they released me. And when I didn't have any internal bleeding issues or anything like that, they released me from the hospital, and I left on a wheelchair pretty much, and I was not able to walk for a month. And by the second month, which I believe was July, I was limping around on the crutches. It was a pretty bad accident. Small tin can Honda doing 70, T-boning to a dead stop. I'm 285 pounds at the time. That the momentum, you know, really messed me up as far as the force went, especially with the seatbelt and everything that bruised my entire front, like abdomen, my whole front body, stomach area. Put me out of the garage for a couple of months. That explains why a lot of the videos were so far behind with you guys, and a lot of stuff you guys seen on Instagram, which you guys didn't see on YouTube for weeks at a time, because they were all pre-recorded stuff that I kind of did as I was recovering, but also wasn't uploading because I was recovering. So the first month, not able to walk. Second month, limping mode with the crutches. Third month, I was walking without the crutches, but not fully. Like, I can't even stand on the leg, my left leg, without it hurting after a minute or so. We're in December now. I can walk, I can clutch kick, I can do all that stuff, but it still hurts. Most of my body is healed. I still have some issues down here from I don't know, impact or gut problems, something like that. I got another scan that I gotta go to in January, which I scheduled last month because they're so busy. But anyways, we're healthy. We are back in the garage. We're kicking out content. We're still wrenching in the garage, guys. We got the Flip RX sold. Really great project. One of my favorites, definitely. Really wanted to keep the car, but had to move on to the next thing as far as the channel goes and the space that I have here at the house and the fact that I had too many CRXs. It went to a great home. If you guys don't know, the car was re-turboed after I sold it all motor. The new owner came back and bought the turbo kit from me, reinstalled it, and went to go tune the car. I believe he made 360 horsepower on the stock LS VTEC with the eBay Max Peating Rod GT30 setup. So the car is still kicking around somewhere. I actually haven't been up to date with it, but the last I heard was the car was a blast to drive. Moving on from the Flip RX CRX, I decided to downsize my Honda fleet because I have the wagon, I have the giveaway CRX, I have the all-wheel drive CRX, the KRX. I just have too many cars for one person to enjoy, so I figured, you know, let's start downsizing. Got rid of the Flip RX. The all-wheel drive CRX is gonna go next because I've had my fun share with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't even like the red anyways. So because I got the KRX CRX and it's a K platform already, and I love the blade silver on the car, I decided to sell the all-wheel drive car. Well, not sell, I mean, a lot of people have been hitting me up about buying the car right off the rip, but the car is actually gonna be waffled off, and one lucky winner is gonna win the car, and it's gonna be shipped to your door. You guys gonna have to stay posted to figure out what all is going down with the all-wheel drive CRX, and definitely stay posted with the build series because I am doing a little mini build series for that car on what I'm doing next to it. If you guys don't already know, we fabricated the turbo kit for it right there, or no, not that one. It's actually on the floor. I don't know, you guys can't see it. It's right, it's somewhere here. But anyways, we're gonna start on it soon. Throw a turbo kit in it, tune it, do the all-wheel drive conversion on it again, and then clean up the car, waffle it off. So I decided I was gonna get rid of my all-wheel drive CRX, and I have some bigger plans for the KRX for next year. And I also mentioned that before I do all this cool crazy things to the KRX next year, that I wanted to take the car to the track. So I did that. I blew my motor up in the meantime, and you know, had a blast with it. But we're gonna bounce back real soon when 2022 comes around, guys. I ended up picking up another CRX because it was too good of a deal to pass up. I picked up the 89 HF. You guys should already seen a couple of videos of that, and that was super unintentional, guys. I was just surfing Facebook one day just looking for things to spend money on, and the car popped up. I lowballed it, got it for a great deal, and I thought it was another great car to save and share with you guys here on the channel. So that kind of pushes off the process of the KRX needing the new motor, the all-wheel drive needing the turbo kit, the giveaway CRX being done. Kind of push all of that to the burner because I want to get this car out. But you guys also got to understand that all these cars that I'm saving was because I got it for cheap, for one, and two, it would be great content as a build series to the channel, and three, it's profit on my side. Like, YouTube pays me, but I'm not getting rich off of it, guys. And this is like my side hustle. It's what I do to make extra money, have content, and save an EF. You know, I would build different chassis, guys. I know you guys always dread about not building other chassis. It's the pricing. You know, these cars land on my lap for a good price. It's the reason why I get them. And trust me, if I got an EG for like 800 bucks, you'll see an EG on the channel, but I'm not forking $2,500 to make 1,000 off of it, you know. And I'm one of those people that are fair too. Like, I don't want to rip people off trying to put a 6,000, 8,000 price tag on it when I think honestly it ain't worth that much. It's just the market, the people who are money hungry, that messes up the value of everything, whether it's parts, wheels, cars, shells. Anyways, I don't want to get super off topic here, guys, but I picked up the HF CRX also, again, to keep me busy, have different content, even though it's the same kind of content, but we're saving an EF, and that's what matters. I kind of want to talk about a little more of the personal side of things with me. Since my car accident, I've have not been able to eat at the time because of the bruising and whatever is going on with my organs, my gut. I kind of cut down all of the fast food eating, the crazy nighttime eating, or the amount that I eat in a day. So my mom, I live with my mom, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I live with my brothers, my nieces, and my nephews, but I live with my family. My mom, she took care of me when I was pretty banged up, and I told her, I said, hey, you know, I gotta stop on all this taco, if you guys know, if you guys Cambodian, all this crazy like fried stuff. I'm trying to stay away from all of that. And she helped me with, like, you know, I put ends on it. I gave her money. I'm like, look, just go buy the stuff and make something healthy for me. So she's been giving me healthy stuff like salmon or anything broccoli, beef broccoli, or more vegetable, more green was the better for me, better choices for me. And you know, I stopped eating after 6 o'clock. I stopped eating like rice at 6 o'clock, which is normally my last meal, 6:15. I don't eat anything crazy in between my work hours. I don't normally. I just go out and get, like, you know, 15 wings and cheesy tater tots, or I'll go get Jack in the Box because it's very easy to go get 5 minutes down the street. I cut all of that out after my accident, and you know, just being more productive, more moving around, more, you know, active. And from the accident in May to now, I lost about 38 pounds. And I've seen the comments. You guys definitely notice it. For me, it's hard to notice it because I see myself every day. But I lost a lot of weight. Yes, my 3XL shirts and sweaters are pretty big on me now. And I'm only looking to progress more as, you know, the weeks and the days and the years to come. So 2022 is definitely going to be a year that I'm going to focus on my health more, because you only got one life, you know, and you gotta keep yourself healthy to live longer, right? So I gotta get myself into shape, gotta get myself more healthier, because, you know, my life depends on it. Now, emotionally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, mentally, emotionally, I was drowning myself, you know, with the whole accident, with the whole YouTube plummeting. As far as revenue goes, with my dad's passing this year, I don't want to say I went like too deep into depression, but I think I've knocked on the door a few times, you know what I mean? I've locked myself in my room, and you know, just so many things unwinding in my head that kind of made me thought about a lot of things in a negative way. And I always try to, like, promote here on the channel, guys, positivity, regardless of what everybody's going through, or if you had a bad day at the track. A positive mindset will make the day greater, and that's always been my thing with you guys and with everybody, with myself, and in reality. But with all of the stuff that kind of toppled over me, it really weighed me down a lot. And I want to give a big shout out to a lot of my friends, like, you know, Leo, or like Marcus and Alicia, Caesar, everybody who came out ways to come and visit me, to get me in the garage and chilling or wrenching or hanging out or welding pieces and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys helping me get out of that little cubicle that I'm in and get me back into my groove. You know, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I don't think it's wrong to take a step back sometimes, and I kind of just saw it as that, having to step back and really collect myself before I get back into my groove. I almost gave up YouTube like 3 times, and I was just telling myself to get a regular job and just live a regular life, you know, give this a break, because all of this car stuff, wrenching stuff, is still going to be around even 10 years from now. I mean, wrenching will always be here if I wanted to do it. And then you know, talking to friends, talking to subscribers, talking to people, you know, and realizing that, you know, I gotten this far that my dad would be very upset if I had given it all up just like that. You know, there's always going to be speed bumps in the road, and even low slam cars get over them. So if they can get over a speed bump, I can definitely plow right through it. So, I mean, my car is high anyway, so probably I'm trying to plow through it, guys, and really trying to make this into something for me. I do have goals, I do have dreams, and we're just taking it one step at a time. Even if it's baby steps, progress is better than no progress, right? Everything that has happened in 2021, I've come to terms with it. I've accepted it, and it is the past, and we're only moving into the future. So my train is getting fired back up, and I have goals for 2022. This year has taught me a few things, and definitely woke me up a lot. So I'm trying to get back into my grind, really push 2022 for the better, and you know, looking forward to what all it has for me. And thanks to you guys, honestly, everybody in the comment section, with all the support, all the comments, all the likes, all the big inspirational comments and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys a lot, because honestly, even if I don't have people around me to talk with or talk to or vent to, you guys are there for me. So I appreciate everybody. And the giveaway car, I want to get back to it. I want to get it up and going so we can finally get it out to its new owner, whoever it may be, guys. I'm still working out the whole details of how to enter to win that car legitimately. And you know, I'm looking forward to 2022. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster, and I'm finally off the ride. I am looking for the next adventure for me and the channel. What really brightened up my year was, you know, open up my messages and finding Koenig wheels in my DMs. And like I said in the previous video, we talked, we signed, and we agreed that I'm coming on board with Koenig wheels. You guys should be able to see the box just right there. Koenig wheels definitely made my entire year because of how down I was. So thank you, Koenig Wheel USA, 100% for really uplifting my spirit on top of everybody's support. So I'm telling myself right now, before I end this video, should I spill a little juice of what to expect in 2022? I think I kind of want to share it a little bit. Hold on, let me get this real quick. I'm gonna spill the juice. So if you guys don't know, getting rid of my all-wheel drive CRX, because I have another CRX already, which is the KRX. Everything that I took off the all-wheel drive car is gonna go in the KRX. So the KRX is gonna be K turbo all-wheel drive. I'll give you guys just that little description. Hopefully you guys stick around for the build, you know. And next year I'm gonna have only 2 cars registered in my name, which is gonna be the wagon and the KRX. Hopefully the other CRXs go. Hopefully the builds that I'm gonna save are just gonna come and go as well too. But the car that I'm looking for next year, which I've been wanting since high school. High school for me was 2006. I graduated 07, but 2006, I've always wanted an S14. So next year, I'm looking for an S14. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hopefully I didn't make you guys feel sad. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just trying to share the ride that I was on this year. I'm letting you guys know that we're going to come back super hard. And again, I appreciate everybody who has supported me up until this point. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do all this. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. But keep living your dreams. If you got a goal, work for it. Progress is better than no progress. So start making those little baby steps towards it. Eventually you guys will achieve it. Eventually you guys are going to get it. Happy New Year's to you guys. Hopefully you have a great one. Hopefully you guys play it safe. Don't get too drunk. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, or even have the homies drive you home. Hopefully your homies ain't drunk either. So be responsible, be safe. Happy New Year's once again, guys. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, before I end this video completely, I went to the P.O. box the other day and I got this mail right here from Richard out of I don't know what MA is abbreviated for, but maybe Massachusetts. Oh yeah, this is TRD or TRD. What's his Instagram name? I'll put it right here. Bro, thank you for this. It's an air freshener. Check out his car right here. I believe David Patterson from That Dude in Blue just reviewed this car, so go check out his channel and check out this build. Got these nice little wheels in the back. These are the what are those, Inkies? Pretty cool wheels. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.